All right, friends, subscribers, and no strangers. What's up? I did not get you a flea market video or a car driving video. Yeah, so it rained Saturday, and somehow I think I've got a tooth this going bad because I had a migraine Saturday night, so I couldn't sleep. And so when I got up Sunday morning, I had like 1 hour sleep. So I did not feel like driving the hour and a half to the flea market. So hey, let's ship. So this guy here, it's off of a Keurig. And not like that. Let's put a piece of tape on it so it doesn't rattle around. I use a lot of this blue tape because it'll hold good enough to get it on there, but it does not. It's easy to get off for somebody. So this thing is. I apologize in advance. This is late. Somehow I missed this on Friday and didn't ship on. I don't know how I missed it. It happens. So let's go. That guy sold for uh, $13. Shipping on it's going to be 8 ounces. $4.57. So being part of a Keurig, I think I make like $6 on it, but it's okay. Failed to print. Awesome. Have y'all been getting the message that some they're having issues with eBay's shipping today? Kind of sucks. That's all right though. We're gonna struggle through it. Uh, Rain this weekend, so I didn't go to yard sales, and then didn't feel great, so I did not go to. I've shipped a little bit already. I did not go to the flea market, so yeah. So as you can see, my goal last time was to get this side done. So I got this thing was completely covered. Now it's a third covered. Those shoes are sold. And that's my whatnot sales. Everybody who was there for whatnot, appreciate you. That's eBay, and I gotta list that. Well, I gotta clean that little white mark off. But the Stanley Cup, it was picked it up for $3 Friday. All right. So some of this stuff over here, that's a camera. That's an expensive camera. It's got to be shipped. Let's see. We got all this to ship. Some little things. I've shipped the heavy stuff because UPS is 3 o'clock now. My pickup time is 3 o'clock, so I had to get that out of the way. But there's another one that's got to go today. Thrift store had a bunch of these for $1. They're one of the stores gave them all away because this is for a 12 mini case. So for $1, I put it on sale 30% off. This is the silicone. I hope I grabbed the right one. I can't remember if it was silicone or leather. We're about to find out. I think they're all silicone pink. Let's see. Yes, silicone. I got $14 for it. So $1 to 14. Shipping is going to be 4 ounces. Yeah, the message has come up. Please be aware that eBay Send is having issues. So shipping is $4.14. So with fees and everything, I got probably $6.50 into it. So it's not bad. Not everything's a home run, right? But the nice thing about that is I picked up 3 of those. That exact one. But that's the second one to sell. I've got another one still at the building. And then they also had some XS Maxes and some iPhone 12s, I think. So I picked them all up for $1, and that other one's the last one left. All right, so now everything that's got to go today is done. That's exciting, right? So I guess we'll just now let's make sure on the So I have to check the second eBay count to make sure. Let's see, May 5th. One more. This guy's got to go. It is a carafe. We use the thing to clean it out. This is a Cuisinart. These stainless steel are good to pick up. We're gonna. They clean up real nice too if you will get them with this. So I always like to get them a little clean before I send them out, just to make sure. I picked up another one of these the other day, so it's now listed. Well, it's not listed yet. Joni is cleaning it. It's probably done by now. I haven't paid attention. She plays the Cascade game for me. It's a big help. So in case y'all didn't see the Whatnot, where were y'all? Did a Whatnot Saturday. Next one will be Wednesday after the show. There'll probably be some more video games, DVDs. I've got some Thomas the Tank Engine I'm gonna mix in there too. Got a big lot of those, so all different kinds, from wooden ones to motorized. So, but she's decided she wants to sell on Whatnot. My lovely wife, who's never gave two flips about reselling, other than the fact that she loves that I'm happy, so that's good enough for her. But she is going to sell. Sorry, Kevin. She's going to sell on Whatnot. And yes, I have ordered the paper tape, by the way. So this guy is going in here. This one, I don't worry much about it breaking. I want to drink it. Breaking one of these carafes is pretty tough. Stainless steel is pretty tough. It feels like it's about 2.5 pounds. Yep. How is this? These scales are good for about 3 years, and the cords go bad on them. This one's about done. All right. So I got $32 for that. Would y'all have guessed $32? Do we want to spend 15 cents to send it UPS? Okay. We're spending an extra 15 cents to send this UPS. Woo. UPS picks up in the driveway, folks. So if y'all didn't know that, I have free pickups for the next 8 years for UPS. So I'll show you how that works. So I just have to send them a message online saying, hey, I've got items. Hey, come on. So look how clean this one is. So this is what I'm currently working on. That's a carafe from a broken machine. That's a good story. So I've already thrown away the blender that goes to that. It is a Breville. That guy right there was worth. Y'all put a guess in the comments. How much you think it's worth? 60 bucks. So I paid $5 for the machine, knowing it was broken, to get the carafe, or the blender cup, or whatever you want to call that. So all right, so here we go. So I just have this little guy out here. I just pile them up, and when the UPS man gets here, he just rolls it over to his truck and then unloads that. So that works out really good for me. So I'll spend an extra little bit of money on items, not to have to carry them to the post office, because I'm not smart enough to do pickups yet. Right. All right, so what's next? This guy here. Another part of a Keurig. So on the Keurigs, I've now broken it down to just this part, the tank, the little piece inside, and something. Maybe there's something easier. There's a couple models that the circuit board is really good. I'll go get that, but I'm not tearing these things down anymore. All right, so this one we ended up getting $14.88 or $14 for it, and then plus tax, so 14 bucks. And it's going, man, come on. This one's actually, because there's no metal with that one, it's only 4 ounces. So come on. It is $3.98. So that's pretty good. So by after fees and everything, we'll make $8 on that one. I don't pay any more than $5 for a Keurig, unless it's there's two models I'll pay more for, and that's it. And this is not one of them. So this is way easier to ship than that big machine, and then the water tanks are pretty easy to ship. All right, so what's up next? Y'all recognize this? It is a part to a rotisserie I took apart. Let's see. I need a 12-inch box. All right, so I'm going here. Those rotisserie, there's like 6 pieces on those Showtime rotisseries. They do fairly well. Most of the time, people walk right by them at yard sales. So that's something you can pick up and make some money on if you're willing to use a screwdriver. So I went to Lowe's and just picked up one of their Cobalt battery screwdrivers. It won't do it because it's charging, but makes taking things apart real easy when anybody can operate a screwdriver, right? All right, so bubble wrap. Let's get some paper in there. That's to keep it from flopping around. All right. So what do y'all think we got for this? Any guesses? Any guesses? I haven't looked yet. With shipping, we got $21. I didn't order this tape again. This tape was a trial. I did not like it, so I went back to the same. It's a 15 ounce. $12 and 3. So shipping is $6.40. So that's a win right there. Again, that's another one that I don't pay more than $5 or $6 for those rotisseries because nobody wants them. Find out what people are not willing. They won't buy the whole thing, but and that big old thing. This is the smaller one, the 3000. But there's like 6 pieces on it that you can sell. And that's way easier than that big old machine. What's next? Is there anything else? All right, so wonder what that comes off of. If you didn't get his Keurig, I don't think it's fitting in here. And I got these, but I'm switching to the polys. They fold better. If you try to fold these over, they kind of, you generally have to use tape on them because they come on unstick. This thing weighs 8 ounces. So this guy here, we got $17. So that's the part that I do take off because it's right on the top of the which machine? It's on like 920, a newer machine. So that one that helps with that machine. That $12.17 plus shipping. The numbers are kind of strange. I ran a 12% off sale on this store over the weekend. I think it might still be running. I think it runs till tonight. It's Monday, by the way. I'm trying to ship some of these Monday sales. All right. Let's get 1 or 2 more easy ones out of here before we switch back to the main account. This guy here was from that big load I bought. Filled the whole trailer up for my storage. One of my buddies bought a storage unit and didn't want to deal with it. He's like, come get all this stuff out of my front yard. This thing sold for $34. There were 50. No, not 50. Someone bought 15. There were 27 of these in that $500 unit. So just these alone paid for my part of it. And so once I sold all those, I've been taking this stuff to the auction, trying to get. I've made quite a bit of money on it now. But we are running to the auction. We are tired. I want my trailer back. I've still got like 10 cases of junk in my trailer. All right. 4 ounce. Four ounces. $4.14. Let's go. Let's go. I have noticed that to bring the screen up, it is much slower today. All right. So I hope everybody had a good weekend. Sales had a great Saturday. Friday was okay. Sunday sucked. So this is part of some kind of blender juice or something. That little piece right there, it got $6. We got $6 plus shipping. See what I mean by how these fold and don't come up. They don't fight themselves to come undone. So $11 even. You know, this is 1 ounce. Shipping is $4.14. So that little guy there, we probably made at least the $6 on that, which is good when you got parts that'll pay for the part, pay for what you buy something for. That is a part of the model I try to look at. I try to look at it and go, is there one part on here that sells pretty decent that'll pay for everything, and the rest of it's just profit? So, and that's that one. That's that part. If you've got a $5 unit and you've got a $6 part, everything else is profit. All right, let's see what we got now. Let's go back to the main eBay. Got to keep an eye out for the UPS guy. All right. Man, first 2 things on the list I don't even have pulled. All right, let's go get them. All right, so that guy right there sold everything purple, and those 2 guys up there. Hey, y'all see that? All right, so I think I paid $4 each for these 2 guys. Let's see what I paid. $3 each for them. Sorry, there's still a sticker on them. So we paid, and I don't know what I paid for that. So we paid $3 each, and you think, Beard, how much money could you have made? Sometimes when it's just a listed item that is new, man, how about I messed that up? When it's listed an item like this that's new, I'll take a little bit less profit knowing that it's just a couple stickers. Handy dandy machine here. It's hard to do that when the screen's don't but dark. Can y'all see what I'm doing? Just get the stickers off. I think these came from a store that went out of business. Huntsville had a dirt cheap. The dirt cheap went out of business here. I don't know if they went out of business everywhere, but they definitely went out of business here, because there's now a thrift store in this place. One of those America's thrifts are one of those that I really don't like. So that company likes to put stickers everywhere. So I have to I use these makeup wedges. All right, y'all look up. These makeup wedges hold the lighter fluid better. So we just put some in there and hope they don't set it on fire, right? Okay, so the lighter fluid, I can smell it right now, but it's already evaporating. It gets the gum from the residue off, and it leaves no smell whatsoever. You can trust a Beard on that one. It leaves no residue. It leaves no smell, and most of the time it doesn't mess with the boxes. If it's something really, really expensive, I test it on the edge or something, because I don't want to put it on, like, if I've got like a a figure of some sort, it might be worth $20 or $30. I don't want to mess the packaging up. Some collector might get pissed. All right, so they'll fit in these 9/6, these free UPS boxes. So both of these guys sold. What did we get for them? They were not on sale. We got $19.99 for them. So 3 to 20, and we got to pay fees. It didn't show whether they were promoted or not, but that's okay. I bought these Thursday. They listed them this weekend. They sold over the weekend, so that's a good flip, right? And then use the free UPS boxes to get them out of here. Whee. That's why I do like new things. They're easier to list. You don't have to. There's really not any describing them. You know, they are what they are. They're water filters. And they weigh. Ooh. 108. Oh well. These boxes are a little heavy, but that's okay. Let's see. Just hope they don't go to California, because then that was first one's going to North Carolina. That's all right. Shipping on North Carolina is $6.15. So just for picking those up, I'm gonna make $7 or $8. That's fine. You pick up 2 of them. Let's see where the other one's going. The other one is going. No UPS. The other one is going to New York. Probably gonna be $7.50. $7.54. Let's see what UPS. UPS said, "Hold my beer, $11." No thanks. These are going to the post office. But still, though, to make $12 or $13 just to go to the thrift store and pick these up, that's a win. You know, the one thing I would tell you, and I've talked about it a lot, is have a set of rules. You know, before you even go in there, because the worst thing you can do is buy something just to be buying it. Don't feel any pressure. If you've got a set of rules that you operate by, there's no pressure. You look at it. Does it fit the rule? If it does, it does. If it doesn't, it doesn't. It makes it pretty easy. So let's just get these things out of the way. These two will go 10-4-4s. Filled them up so they're hard to get up. Get the boxes out. I need a 14. Johnny brought some out here to ship. She said, "Where'd you put the tape dispenser?" I'm like, "It's right there." She says, No, the fancy one." I'm like, "It's been sitting right there this whole time. I know there's a pair of shoes on it that need to be listed. We'll put them over there." These Hoka Bondi 7s are, the Bondi 7s are good ones, by the way. This thing, how would she not be able to find that? All right, Bonnie. So this will be the instant freeze. So I got a new, got something new in the van to show you. Friend who yard sells, who watches the channel. Hey, Drew, shout out to Drew. Drew, what's up, man? Said, hey, I get this foam. Would you be? And I can't use anymore right this second. I got too much. He's got a full-time job. He's a part-time seller. He said, "Do you need some foam?" I'm like, "Free and foam?" Yes, I do. So I forgot how much it weighed. 11. All right, so we are shipping. We might have lost money on this one. Hope I got it on sale somewhere. It only sold for $12. And it's $5.31 to ship it. See, How many other YouTubers are going to tell you that crazy mess? And it's so slow, and I keep hitting the button. No label, no label. What the hell? So after this one, we'll go look at the look at the phone. So if you've got an ice cream store, you know, that makes their homemade ice cream, they're gonna get the, yeah, we got to ship that today too, but that's going tomorrow. So this foam is pliable. It takes up space. So I'm looking forward to trying out some of that, and especially like glass and stuff, because you can roll it around it and tape it up, and it's going to give a lot more protection than just paper. So if it was something really fragile, I would still bubble wrap it. Then I'd put that around it to really make sure that it got there. The worst thing that can happen, and I had to give a refund today for an item that broke. It was $70. That wasn't any fun, by the way. So yeah. So if you've got an local ice cream place, hey, it's worth checking out to see what they do with the foam that comes in their package, and get them to save it for you. It's winning. Free is free. That's American Bubble Boy. Joel. Shout out to Joel. Joel don't give you nothing for free. You have to buy it. Same thing with Supply Hut. Code 5% bearded. They're already generally the lowest box prices. And then save you 5%, go on. Don't be like Jenna. Jenna complained about the discount. Flipping ain't easy, Jenna. You need to save every penny. All right, so this stuff is 8 ounces. I hope it's better than the last. I hope it's better than that last new one that we didn't make any money on. I think we made money on this one. Yeah. Let's see. 1586 shipped. That's terrible. Forgot again. Damn it. 452 to ship it. So sometimes the older stuff, I can remember what I paid for it. The new stuff, cannot. It was probably a loser. All right, let's see. These guys here, these are good to pick up. I paid $4 for it. It's a Speed Start. Craftsman makes them, and a couple other companies make them, but it's to help start a motor, manually start a motor. So let's see what we got for it. We got $34 shipped. So let's see, where you fit in this little box. No. I bet it'll fit the 1044 though. Heck yeah. Just need to be a little longer. No worry about this thing breaking. Whee. So hopefully when I show you some of these things, it'll give you an idea of what to pick up. Or I have one of these that I found somewhere at the estate sale somewhere that was still new in the package. I got $50 plus shipping for the new one. Nice thing about this one is that it'll be a good size for cubic shipping. So this should be pretty reasonable. It's like 1.5 pounds. Yeah, this tape doesn't seem to stick as... Ooh, it's right at 2 pounds. Uh, 2 pounds and it's over 2, so that's okay. Because it's 1044. Shipping is really reasonable. $6.82 in New Jersey. these smaller boxes like this do save you some serious money. All right. So now what are we shipping? I've cleared everything I had over there. That's most of the stuff I thought I was gonna get out today. You see, if y'all can see the time, 3:30. My post office closes at 4 o'clock. All right, so $3 at Walmart. I think I got 15 for it. The nice thing about it is they had 6 of them. I knew they'd take a little while to go, but just laying flat in next to it, or it's laying catty cord in there. It don't need a lot of paper. It's only a pound or 15 ounces. We got $17 shipped. So $6 1/4 to ship it. That's not bad. That's actually winning. I mean, it's a $6 profit on that little guy, but you know, I got 5 or 6 of them, so now it becomes $30. 2 pictures. It's brand new. And if you ever see Everest, the little girl, one of the 2 girls on Paw Patrol, she's always a little more expensive. Pink and Everest, the little pink girl, Sky, because they're the only girls. And Everest is really hard to find in anything. Sky you can find a lot, but Everest you don't see her much. So she's look. So anytime I see her, it gives me the idea, hey, I need to look at that. All right. Got a couple small things over there we can grab. Somebody bought. So I picked these up at the estate sale. These guys, 1, 2, 3. They were $1 a can. All right. Y'all won't believe it. Y'all won't believe what somebody paid for them. They're $1 a can. I got 75 shipped for them. What's the other thing we're looking for? We're looking for Schwarzkopf 7.5 caramel blonde. All right. So I picked all these up at a yard sale somewhere for 50 cents each. So I need Schwarzkopf caramel blonde. Oops. It's probably gonna be easier to drag this stuff right to here. All right. If y'all see Schwarzkopf caramel blonde, y'all let somebody scream. Nobody's screaming. Really? Dark ruby. Caramel blonde. Did y'all see that right there, right there? There we go. All right, so for 50 cents, we probably didn't make a fortune. I got 17 shipped for 1 box. So, hey, that's not bad for 50 cents. And I've still got a whole nother box I need to get Joni to list. But yeah. Stuff like this always goes in a box. Don't want it to get messed up. I think I ended up with 40 or 45 of those different ones for 50 cents each. So yeah, this one does not, the tape doesn't stick to it like it's supposed to. I mean, it does. It just I have to work harder to make it stick. Let's see. Shipping on that is $607. We're going to ship that one more. We're going to call it a day. We're going to run to see Jason at the post office. You want to go to some thrift stores after the post office? Can't tell Joni. I think we can get to 4 of them. They close at 6. If you are going to tell Joni, I'm not taking you with me. Oh, sorry. Since we got 3 of them, I'll throw them in this box. You know, one of the UPS boxes. Remember, since they're aerosols, they got to go ground. So they were going to go ground anyway. This is a good deal though. $3 to 75 shipped. That is winning. Always check the bathrooms at estate sales. There's money in the bathrooms at estate sales. I got like 14 or 15 bottles of Aussie stuff. Dang it. Forgot. 2. Alright, so we're going to go to thrift stores. Alright, $6.53 Ground Advantage. So, hey, that's winning right there. With fees and everything, what, $16, $17? Yeah, that's winning. Alright, let's go to thrift. I gotta find a little handle that holds you guys, because I don't want to have this long old thing. There's another one. Picked up that for 50 cents at an estate sale. Still sealed, still on date. Alright. Make sure you look at the tapes too. Those were $1 each. You look up the price of those. You're going to go, oh my God, Beard. Oh, what's that? Always carry that with you. If you know, you know. I'm just going to scan backwards and let you figure out what it goes to. All right. All right, so thanks for shipping with me. Hope you learned something about some of the things I use. Remember, Amazon links down below if you want to look at any of these toys. I've got them all linked up. They're all Beard approved, right? Still looking for the handle. Yeah, tomorrow we'll ship the shoes, the camera, the lid, something else. Oh yeah, that crazy. I know y'all want to see me ship that heavy old thing out there. All right, everyone, thanks for watching. Hey, I'm gonna hit the end button, and then we're going through.